Now, I know Christopher's in the comment section. Yo, shout out to you, Christopher. He said, I know this ain't sports related, but what's your thoughts on the situation, what happened to Chasers? Absolutely bullshit. This is what I think of everybody that was involved.
Stop it. Get some help.
When I heard the then professionalism with the way that they handled the situation, all I could think was,
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
learn to have patience. I have done security for over, well, I'm going to say 15 years. Let's see. I've been doing this since 2014. So almost 15 years. I have never in my life, and I'm here to tell you, I have fucked some people up. But these motherfuckers were trying to fight me first. And they fucking got their ass handed to. But I would rather talk you out of a situation than to get physical. It ain't because I don't want to get physical. I'm there for the bullshit. But a good security person, literally, their job is to talk you out of a situation. They're there to de-escalate the situation. I had a situation last night where I came up to a fight and dude was hostile. And I looked at him and I just said, hey, bro, can I just talk to you? I said, just you and I. I said, away from everybody else. I'm here on some respectful shit. Two grown men just trying to talk the situation out so I can better understand what you're thinking and you can understand what I'm thinking. Dude came over to the side, bro, and we just had a 5-minute chat. He explained his story, and I understood it. And I just said, hey, listen, it's just this is how it's supposed to work. Unfortunately, this is a situation where I have to have you leave. But how about this? The next time you come back, I'm going to buy your first drink. You and I are going to take a shot together. Dude shook my hand and said, I respect the fuck out of you for being so cool and respectful about it. I said, that's why I'm here. I could have went around and just grabbed him around the neck and choked him out. It's easy to do that. But that doesn't show discipline. That's not what you're there for. You're there to de-escalate the situation. The bar doesn't fucking pay you. The people that show up to pay the cover, they're the ones paying you. They're paying you for protection. Not to be bullies. Not to jump somebody on the ground that's fucking defenseless. And I hope the dude fucking sues the shit out of Chasers. I got no smoke with Chasers. I don't know nobody over there to that extent. But that's bullshit. Just like if it happened at a bar that I worked at, that's fucking bullshit. I've been a part of a case where I got summoned to court because a security guy was overusing his force. And I'm not about to back this motherfucker up for being wrong. And I told them that when I did the report. Yes, he was wrong. Yes, he could have handled it in this situation. He could have been able to de-escalate the situation before it got escalated. With the fact that he came up and put hands on somebody, first of all, stop walking people out with your hands on them. Don't fucking touch me. Don't touch me. I literally heard a girl say last night, a guy was walking her out, and she's like, don't fucking touch me. I'm thinking the same thing. Why you gotta touch me? If they're already walking toward the door, don't fucking touch them. That shit's only gonna escalate the situation. Your whole job is to de-escalate the situation. These egos get out of hand. Just because you got a security name on your fucking t-shirt, you ain't better than anybody in that motherfucker. These people are paying you to be there. Do your fucking job. De-escalate the situation. So what if this dude don't want to fucking pay his bar tab? The bar makes too much fucking money, and y'all can write that shit off. I've seen it 1,001 times. Ban the motherfucker from coming back if that's how you feel. De-escalate the situation. Stop fucking strong-arming people, bro. I don't even know that kid. I don't give a fuck what he did, but he didn't deserve that shit. That's bullshit. And I truly believe the security guys that were involved in that shit should be able to answer to that shit. I'm telling you, bro, if that was my brother or my cousin or somebody in my circle, bro, we're going to war. I'm telling you right fucking now. It's crazy that everybody just stood around and let this shit happen. Nobody tried to de-escalate the situation. It's crazy to me. They should be getting in trouble. They got to answer to that. And I'm not about people getting in trouble, bro, but they got to answer to that shit. Security. Secure. Apprehend the position. Eliminate the threat. De-escalate the situation. That is what a good security guy does. In my bar that I work at, I probably have the least physical altercations. I'm the biggest motherfucker in the bar, bro. You would think I'm about the bullshit. It's not about that. Everybody knows, all right, that's probably a motherfucker I wouldn't fuck with. And I ain't saying like I'm just the world's Billy Badass. I ain't saying motherfucker. There's people right now that's walking the streets that can whoop my ass. That's cool. There's always a bigger and badder person in you. Where you get the respect is talking to people like a human being. When they're hostile, you need to be 10 notches lower. I can't tell you how many times I walked into a hostile situation and I said, hey, bro, before we get in anything, are you okay? I'm here for you. You are the one paying me to be here. They say what they got to say. You listen. You listen to understand. You don't listen to hear. You address what they said. You tell them you understand. Whether you do or you don't, I understand what your frustrations are. Here's the issue. It was a physical altercation. It's a universal rule that if that happens, unfortunately, you got to leave. Here's the issue. I'm here to talk to you with respect because I respect you and I appreciate you having this conversation with me. I do have to have you leave. Here's the thing. You still got that beer right there, brother? I'm going to walk with you at the door. We're going to hang out at the door. I'm going to let you finish that beer. When you come back in the bar, come see me. I got your first round. That's how you de-escalate a situation, bro. That's how you show a grown man respect. Because at the end of the day, respect's all we got. It's the one thing that you can't pay for. People wish they can give people respect. Billionaires wish they had people that respected them to that extent. They respect them because of financial currency. They don't respect them based off the premises of who they are. Respect these people, bro. That's my take on it. I'm just being 100% honest, bro. It was bullshit. It was truly bullshit. And for the ones that don't know about what's going on, that's not local. There is a viral video going on in our city of two security guys jumping a guy. And the pictures of this poor dude is absolutely insane. And people's calling for these people's heads, bro. That's why I'm like, yo, they got to answer to that. If not, someone's going to take it in their own purpose, and they're going to fuck these dudes up. They're going to catch them lacking. I hope it doesn't come to that. But we live in today's society where people can just freely carry. What stops somebody saying, you know what, I'm about to get revenge for my little brother, or for my big brother, or for my little cousin? Pop, pop. John Morant shit. He's dead. Because he wanted to act tough. Because he didn't know how to de-escalate a situation. He let the damn security name fucking blow his head up. You're just a normal person in the bar. The bar doesn't even pay you. The people that walk in pay you. Show these people some fucking respect. Thank these motherfuckers. They paying your paycheck. Tax-free, must I point out. At least I don't know what it is over there. But most security jobs tax-free. Approach a situation in a different way. That's a part of your fucking job. Because guess what? One day your ass gonna get it. And I don't know who's gonna do it. Somebody gonna humble the fuck out of you. I don't give a fuck if it's me, some grimy looking motherfucker, or some clean cut millionaire. You gonna get your ass handed to you. Keep acting like that. Get your shit together, security guys. That's for everybody, including myself. We gotta do better as security people to de-escalate a situation. If there's a point where you have to eliminate the threat, then do that shit. You ain't gotta be excessive. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes you might have to choke a motherfucker out. It's part of your job. It's what you do after that. I've had to choke a guy out. Matter of fact, I just had to do it not too long ago. I gave him so many chances to stay in the bar. And I literally said, if you respect me as I respect you, you will walk away from this situation. You'll take your old lady and you guys can go get a drink, and I will look out for you. Dude wasn't even listening what I was trying to say. And he was looking behind me, still talking shit to dude. I was like, nah, you got to go. Because you're the escalated one. Other people behind me were the escalated ones. They de-escalated. I'm here to de-escalate you. So that way all y'all can still have a good night. And then when I came to take him out, he wanted to jerk away. At that point, now I got to physically take you out because you ain't trying to leave. And I put his ass out. But better believe when I got him outside, I held him and I stuck with him the entire time until he came to. All I said was, you good? He said, what happened? I said, brother, me standing in front of you, you already know what happened. I wasn't even trying to do that to you. You wouldn't respect me as I tried to respect you. Your own girl is sitting here telling you how many chances I tried to give you to stay in the bar. You wanted to act tough. You think I would just because I wear a security shirt, I want to act tough? I could give two shits. I want to sit in there crack jokes with people, get paid to do nothing. Sometimes it's like that. But the shit that they did last night, bro, was 100% unacceptable. And it's crazy to me that everybody stood around. If I was that one security guy that was sitting there watching that, I would have stopped that shit. I've had guys that I've worked with be over excessive that I had to step in and de-escalate the shit. I've butted heads with security guys that I haven't worked with because I felt they was not professional. It's about what's right. Bro, we're fucking grown people. You think people are going to respect you more because you choke somebody out or because you fuck somebody up? Bro, that makes you like a clown. Like I said, there's tougher people in the world that's going to do this shit. Yeah, you're right, Chris. The pictures look worse. You're right. I'm just telling you. They're going to get what they're going to get, bro, and it's going to be bad. Shout out to y'all once again for jumping on the pod. And like I said, tuning in, guys. I appreciate the hell out of y'all. I'm just doing this.